Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and the owner of usedvehiclesales.extremelycoolwagonforsale.com.au. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this 2010 model Hyundai i30 cool wagon that I have for sale right here on my yard. Now, the first thing I want to tell you is that when I check these cars before I buy them, first thing I do, stand down here, have a look, looking in the reflections there, looking for dents. No dents. There is a little scuff just there though. Someone's banged that into something and then done some touch up, so you're pretending that it's not there. It's there. And they probably dropped the F-bomb when they did it because the rest of the car's in such bloody good shape. No stone dents. I like to see that. It means the car's been well respected during its driving career. And down the side there's also no dents. Passed the first test. Next thing I like to do is get down here and have a squiz at these tyres. Now I get excited about this. I'm not saying you will, but see how they're wearing evenly across the surfaces? Tells me all the suspension parts and the steering components and all that are doing everything that they are meant to be doing. So as we go around down here, I'm going to take you for a look inside. See how the windows have been tinted? That's because it's a cool wagon and you can jump inside and control all the windows from there. Have a look at the condition of these seats. See how it looks like there's marks there? Well, I'm telling you, when you come out and look at it, you're going to go, is that the same car? Because there are no marks there. They are imaginary. The phone makes them happen that way for some crazy reason. Happens on all the cars that I video. But anyway, the seats are nice and clean and tidy. Then when we get in there, you'll see dirty footprint. That's because we are on dirt. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. It's got 137 Ks. It's really low Ks for these. And there, I just started it. All nice and good. So everything's working like it should there. Oh, with the diesels, I like to give them a good rev. Whoop, there's the ditzy dog. Make sure there's no smoke. There's no smoke. It's always a good sign. Hey, this is me little cuddle dog. Cattle dog. She likes to come up and cuddle and cattle. So, what else we got? So have a look in here. You see we've got all the outside temperature and the time and all this funky stuff. It's got an AST dark. Don't know what it is, but it's got it. FM, AM, CD, all that stuff. Oh, it does have this, which is really awesome. If you look down in there, that's why I've got the lights on. Now, I haven't got my glasses on, so I don't know if you can read that, but little blue lights light up in there, and it says AUX. So I've just turned the lights off, lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off, lights on. No, Dean, you're not 12 anymore, not 4 anymore. So it says USB, iPod, and AUX, and you can plug all those in just there and control it through here. So that'll work nicely for doing that. So there's a good look through there. It does have a hairy leg down the bottom there. I'll try and get that out of the way so I don't have to bother you with that. But if you can see, it is automatic. You can put your coffee or other things in that area there and have a delightful time. It's got the SBOF. Don't know what it is. It's got one. It's to do with the stability control program or something like that. It's to make if you're in snow or slippery conditions or something, you can turn that off so the wheels don't spin or some bloody thing, something like that. Most people never use it, but it's there. So I've dropped the back seats down to show you how much space there is inside this fine automobile, and there is quite a lot of space. We'll come around the back here. I'll show you. That's why it's a cool wagon. It's a Hyundai i30 cool wagon. It even says it on the back. It's a Kurdi, which is the common rail diesel. And that just makes it extremely fuel efficient. Uses perhaps half the fuel of a petrol car. So these ones are just so light on fuel that they are well worth the investment because they're so economical to run. So if you have a look in there, I'll just lift up the back, show you what's going on in here. If I can get my finger underneath that. So it's got a really awesome looking spare tyre there, and looks like a full size spare tyre. Some tools and some bondage gear if you're into bondage. That might be your thing. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it's there if you needed it for that. It's entirely optional, you don't have to do that. It does have a bit of paint thing going on there. Like, it's paint sort of worn off from maybe where the boot gets lifted up and then someone's hand goes like that to push it down. That's what I think that's about. So it's not a skid mark, it's a hands have been there mark. Oh, so the seats just pop back up like that. I just wanted to show you the condition of those seats. It's a nice car in nice shape. So let's go around here. There is a little mark around here that I want to show you. See? Someone dropped an F-bomb when they did that. because there's a scratch there and a very small dent around their back. So if you get back here, can you see it? Maybe a little bit, but you've got to look for it to see it. It's not very pronounced, but it is there. And that's why the car is priced like it is. So I just want to pull those seat belts out so we could put those seats back up. There we go, having a good look in there. Let's have a squeeze inside the passenger side here. It's got all the logbooks and stuff happening all there, so you can come and read all those if you're inclined to do so. Have a wonderful time. Bring a few friends, have a good read. You can do all that. Oh, there. So it's a 110, first month 2010 on the compliance information there. So when the cars come into our yard, we do 3 levels of tests on them. We do a road test, a yard test, and a mechanical inspection. This car passed through all those tests beautifully and has passed and qualified as a car that's available for sale on our yard. So as you can see, we are on dirt. And so what that means is I can put the money back into the cars that the others don't. So what I don't have is I don't have flags and salesmen and concrete and salesmen ready to pounce on you and stuff. This is me pouncing on you like this. So you don't have to worry about all that stuff because this is it. This is the sales pitch. Our gates are normally closed, but at the moment it's open. See how we're a bit off the main road? You probably can't see it, there's a road out there. And so we are a little bit off the track. It's not just somewhere where you walk in, because this is just our holding yard and preparation facility. So what all that means for you is safety and reliability. Let me explain. So we have so many buyers, they come from up north, way up Cairns Way, way out west. They catch the public transport down to here, jump in their car and boom, drive off. I have to have all the cars prepared properly, otherwise they don't write good reviews on Facebook. So what you should do is go and have a look on my Facebook page. I put the link down there. Or is it up there? No, it's down there. So sorry, I got a little confused then. So I've put the link for our Facebook. Go and have a look at our reviews and have a look. There's the odd dickhead on there who wants to cause problems and make issues. Some people just can never be pleased. But the vast majority of our buyers are more than delighted with their cars, and so they should be, because 97.3% of our vehicles go out of here without an issue. So to be able to get those kind of numbers, it's all because of the systems that we use to prepare each and every car that goes out, and we do it for your safety and reliability, and so that we get good reviews on Facebook. So in all seriousness, we do prepare the cars properly. As much as I muck around in these videos, we do not muck around with and do not compromise with what goes on underneath the bonnet of these cars. So that's my hardcore sales pitch. Are you still with me? Cool. What else can I tell you? So because we put so much effort into preparing them, and I'm going to tell you what's included in a moment, all the prices are fixed. If you ask me, am I negotiable? I'll be like, yeah, but why do you want to pay more? So I do joke about that, but I am serious. The car is priced extremely well as it is, and it's complete drive away price, nothing else for you to pay. So that's why all the prices are fixed. I can't take anything back out. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? That's a wonderful question. It comes with some registration, I forget. Have a look up the top in the text, it'll tell you how much rego. If there's no rego, it'll come with 6 months for the price you see it advertised, whichever one. All your stamp duty, transfer fees, government rip you off fees, all that stuff, all included in the price. It's got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed never written off, and guaranteed never stolen, and I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come on down and have a squiz. It's got a current roadworthy certificate from Queensland Government licensed inspector. That's my inspector face. And it's also had a fresh service. So what that means is you don't have any scheduled maintenance for the next 10,000 Ks or the next 6 months, whichever comes first. So it's a true drive away price with no extra gimmicks or gadgets or whatever to spear into you when you come down. So if you need help with your finance, there's a link up the top here that says no deposit finance. You can click on that, put your details in there, and our finance guy, that was our mechanic guy, but our finance guy, he'll come back to you and give you a quote on exactly how much it'll cost you per week to own this fine, cool wagon. If you want to come down and pay cash, you can do that. I'd rather you didn't, because then I count it wrong and Mrs. and me end up bluing and swearing and carrying on. So if you do an internet transfer or pay by card, that's a far more easier way. But if you want to pay by cash, you can. Well, I think that's about all. So if you want to be seen doing laps of your town, arm out the window, seat back, hat backwards, in this cool wagon, this might be the one for you. If not, well, thanks for watching this video. But all seriousness, if you want it, dive on it. The cheap auto wagons like this, They normally don't hang around real long. So if you want it, get on it, and if you don't, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Give it a like or a thumbs up on YouTube or whatever you do, and if you got any questions, feel free to give us a call or drop us a text and we'll answer any questions for you. Thanks for watching. See ya.